Hi learners, my name is Pooja Gupta and I welcome you once again to my YouTube channel English Experience with Pooja. आज मैं आपसे बात करना चाह रही हूँ कि आप कभी इंग्लिश नहीं बोल सकते. Yes, I'm telling you, you can never speak English. Now you will definitely get annoyed that how could I say this thing to you that you cannot speak English. Now let me tell you why do I'm saying this that you cannot speak in English. First reason is that many of the people here on YouTube or outside the YouTube, even they are claiming that you cannot speak English without the excellent knowledge of grammar. Where I would say, I would just want to burst that myth that it is not true. Any person can start speaking English and he doesn't need the complete knowledge of grammar. Now, why do I am telling you this thing? Because it is out of experience. I have been training students from last 13 years, right? I'm a certified trainer of IELTS and spoken English. So I could tell you this thing that yes, you cannot speak English if you get obsessed with grammar. Grammar is a part of that language. It's undoubtedly true. But when you are surrounding your head with grammar only, and when you're getting confused with these many rules, sentence formations, and then you are worrying about all the things like tenses and it's each and every rule, verb has to come here, then helping verb, then this is the place of subject. In that scenario, it becomes very difficult for you to learn the language. See what happens. Here I want to bring your attention to one thing. See, how did you learn your first language? That is the same strategy you can learn the second language with. English को as a second language learn करने के लिए आपको वही strategy apply करना है जो आपने अपना first language सीखने के लिए apply किया था. That was observation and listening. एक छोटा बच्चा अपने parents को सिर्फ observe करता है और सिर्फ सुनता है, ठीक है, और वो टूटी फूटी बातों से और वो ब्रोकन लैंग्वेज के साथ शुरुआत करता है. आपको भी ब्रोकन लैंग्वेज के साथ ही शुरुआत करनी पड़ेगी इफ़ यू रियली वांट टू स्पीक इंग्लिश वेल. If you ask any person, whomsoever you consider that he is a good speaker of English, that how they have learned the language, they would not be having any proper answer for you. Many would say that yeah, I am a habitual person of reading books. Other would say I love Hollywood movies, I watch them and maybe that's the way I learn English. And there would be other people who would say yeah, I just love it, I don't know how did I learn it. Others could say that we don't know how we learn the language, but we find ourselves speaking English well because they try. This is the only thing that is common among all, because they try. They don't give themselves excuses that I don't like reading, I don't like watching English movies, I find it very difficult to follow the accent in English movies, because they are not giving any such kind of excuses. They are doing, okay, they are taking steps. They are not just thinking and then delaying the process of learning. This is the same thing what you have to do. You have to start learning and start speaking. So now how can I help you? See guys, I'll be giving you very simple short phrases which you can learn, actually learn, right? According to your interest, you can learn 50, 70, 100, 200, 10,000 phrases and then you can just start. But I would say simply start with any 5 or 10 phrases. Like you can start, thank you so much. This is something you have already been using. Thank you is a word which you have already been using. You just have to do what? You have to add thank you so much. And when you are thanking someone, tell them the reason why you are thanking them, right? For example, thank you so much for your help. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for watching this video. So if you add on that why this thank you is there, then it is a beginning. Okay, I'm not telling you this is the way that you become fluent, but this is the beginning. You have to start taking steps. If you want to reach to the perfection, don't wait for the perfection to come to you. You have to start practice. Only when you practice, one day will come when you become perfect. So don't wait for the perfection to come and say that one day I'll be perfect in English and one day I will wake up and start speaking spectacular English, because this is not going to happen. Okay, so what is the practical trick to learn English? Number one, start listening. Even though you cannot understand what the TV announcer is telling you, what is going on in the movie, go for the subtitles, it's okay. And if you're listening to news and you feel like that I'm lost what exactly the person is trying to tell me, it's okay. Try to decode it from their expressions, try to understand with the headlines, right? But you have to treat yourself and you have to immerse yourself in the language. You have to submerge yourself in the language. Okay, if you are involved in the language only, you're listening English, you are talking English, only then one day will come yet that you will find yourself speaking English fluently. This is one thing. What is the second thing? Start learning simple, short phrases. Okay, small idioms you can start like introducing in your language, you can start with them. Phrases, very important. And you can start with language beginners actually. See guys, what are language beginners? Let me tell you this thing. I am going, she is coming, they are doing, I am doing. These are the language beginners. Okay, so what do you have to do? That you will do, that you will just take one beginner, like I am going. Now add on something and make it a complete sentence. I am going to the market, I am going to the school, I am going to meet my friend, I am going to shop, I am going for shopping. This thing can be done by the beginners actually. And if the beginners are doing it now, then what will happen now, that you will start seeing a change in yourself, that you are getting more comfortable while repeating those phrases over and over again. And this is the strategy which will work and which will definitely make you speak English fluently. And another problem which I have heard by a lot of students, that they forget the words, and when they are trying to speak, they don't just get the word just vanish from their brain and they couldn't remember the word on the right time. It's okay, it happens to each and every one, guys. If you are not speaking with the prepared speech or you're having a script in front of you, this is definitely gonna happen to each of us. Okay, so what could you do? Instead of just thinking about the word you have forgotten, why don't you just go for some other things? Like, let me give you an example. Suppose if I forget the word good, okay? Well, this is a very common word, but still, if I forget the word good, I need to tell someone that yeah, this thing is okay and nice, and I'm completely, and I have completely lost my hold on the word good. Can't I say it's not bad? Isn't it? We could say it's not bad. That would convey the same thing now, that it is good. You can do this thing as well. If you are forgetting a word, it's okay. If you are feeling that okay, I couldn't be explaining that word, giving exactly that word, it's okay, forget about it. You can go for the other words or a simplified explanation of that word. If you are still forgetting the word good, you could say it is nice, it is pleasant, it's calm. If you're talking about a place, you could say it's calm, it's very tranquil. तो आप इस तरह के वर्ड्स को यूज करके अपनी कन्वर्जेशन को कंटिन्यू कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, ये आपका सेकंड स्ट्रेटेजी था. नाउ द थर्ड वन, what can you do? Start reading stories, guys. It's a proven fact. Yes, guys, this is the thing I want to tell you, that story reading and even writing the story in the form of diary entry, both of these two things are productive skills. Okay, if you're reading and learning and memorizing a story, and if you're writing diary entry, both of these skills are productive skills. You are thinking, you are using your brain, submerging yourself in the language. So I want to tell you about a story that I had read years and years back, but I still remember that story because it has a very positive impact on my brain. The story I want to tell you about is a story of a balloon man that I has read in a book named as You Can Win, which is written by a very famous motivational speaker named as Shiv Khera. So the book You Can Win is all about giving you motivation to achieve anything in your life if you're dedicated enough. So the story is of a balloon man who used to sell balloons in front of the gate of a park where children used to come and play. Whenever the sales goes low, he used to release a helium filled balloon in the air. When the balloon goes up in the sky or up in the air, the children saw it and started demanding for a balloon. And that's the strategy he applied to increase the sales when they are getting low. One day what happened? A child came to him and tugged on his pant and asked him, when the balloonman asked him what's the problem, then the child asked, if you release a black color balloon, would it also go up? And that's the answer of the balloon man, which has a greater impact on my brain till today, because the balloon man told him that it is not because of the balloon's color which makes it goes up. The reason behind of balloons going up is inside the thing that was filled in it. That's true actually. Every successful person is filled with zeal and enthusiasm to be successful in their life. Their strong willpower make them be successful one day. So this is what I'm trying to tell you here. If you are reading the stories, you can remember them after the years as well. And remembering the stories doesn't only mean the gist of the story or the story itself, but the vocabulary it is written in. Right? That's how you can improve your language. That's why novel readers or story readers are having excellent vocabulary skills. That's the reason they are having plenty of expressions to talk about one thing. So this is my trick for you. Start reading stories. And if you're liking the videos, you must subscribe my channel and stay tuned with me on this journey of learning English and mastering the world. Thank you so much, guys.